Radical.
I'm taking a quick little break from all the Xbox news, all bad news, to talk about this possible bad news for Mr. LeBron James. And this is hilarious to me, by the way, also. Apparently, one of his biggest fans is suing him. Yeah. Oh, speaking about stuff of that nature, some good news is that P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, has been sentenced to 50 months in prison. I think he gets to choose where he's going, though, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he's going to be really depressed because I don't think they stock baby oil in prison. So that motherfucker going to be dry as a bone for 50 months. Also, before I talk a few minutes about the LeBron stuff, some other things happening in the NBA is the Warriors signed Al Horford, and they fixed the whole drama with Jonathan Kuminga, that situation. Luka of the Lakers seems very, very fit, skinny. So if he was actually that good, and he got the Mavericks to a finals a couple years back, and I know that was coming. My apologies. If Luka was damn good, not defensively, but damn good offensively, enough to pull the Mavericks to a finals while he was chubby, just imagine how good Luka's going to be in shape. Also, Zion Williams, apparently in shape. It must be a contract year. He'll lose weight so he can get another contract signed. And also, Giannis is apparently doing some passive-aggressive things. Yeah, all I can say to the Bucks is, you better win a whole lot of games because after this season, a lot of people think Giannis is actually going to be leaving the Bucks. There's probably a lot of other things happening around basketball, but I want to focus on this. And like I said, the funny news, maybe bad for LeBron, but to me it's actually just funny, that he's actually being sued. Now, why is LeBron being sued? And is this a legitimate lawsuit? Well, the first reason he's being sued is he is a clown, by the way. LeBron, a lot of people think he's the greatest player of all time, but he's officially a clown. He put on a clown show because he had this whole big thing hyped up. You remember the decision? The decision when he was wearing a nice buttoned-up shirt and he sits down back in like 2010 and he talks about how he's taking his talents to South Beach in a groundbreaking move for basketball. A move that would shape everything to come now with player empowerment, stars wanting to leave their team. All this started at that moment when LeBron said he's leaving and taking his talents to South Beach to form a super team. And he won 2 titles with the Heat. Now, he hyped this up. He even put on the same shirt. He hyped it up that he had a big decision. He was going to sit down and talk about it. And everyone pretty much thought it's either one, he's going to try to go to another team after this season with the Lakers, or 2, he's making the decision to retire. Now, this sent everyone into a frenzy. Everyone in sports media was covering this. All the fans were paying attention. All the I think they're called bronsexuals, LeBronatons. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. All the LeBron fans, all the diehards, were paying attention, seeing what was going to happen. And they tuned in, and what happened was he put on a clown show. He talked about he was taking his talents to Hennessy, and it was a fucking liquor ad and shit. It was a goddamn liquor ad. The dude is hawking and shilling liquor. That's what the big decision was. Now, some people got a little laugh out of it, but other people, well, they were stressing out. Fans of LeBron were freaking out. LeBron haters were rejoicing that being possibly his last year, going on his retirement tour. But the whole thing turned out to be a clown show. Now, this is where LeBron might be rethinking doing that if this holds and it sticks, which I don't think it will. But it'd be fucking hilarious if actually this person actually has a legitimate case. I don't know the name of the fan. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, we got the name here. Andrew Garcia filed a claim Tuesday in Los Angeles Superior Court. He said LeBron James owes him $865.66 because of fraud, deception, misrepresentation, and all basis of legal recovery. Now, what happened was he spent hundreds of dollars for tickets of what he thought would be one of LeBron James' final NBA games, and this was going to be a game versus the Cleveland Cavaliers on March 31st, 2026 at Crypto Arena. Would be iconic, but this is his last game on his retirement tour versus the team that drafted him and the team that he's mostly known for in the Cavaliers. Some people will know him for the Heat, some people know him for the Lakers, but most people, I might be wrong in this, they consider him a Cleveland Cavalier player. I mean, what do you think? More Heat? Definitely not Lakers. I mean, so there's an argument between the Heat and the Cavaliers. But I don't think anybody, when he retires, is going to consider him an LA Laker, even though he played for the team, right? In comparison, Kobe, Kareem, they're considered Lakers. Magic considered a Laker, but not LeBron. So initially my thought is this might financially ruin LeBron if he is found guilty of fraud, deception, misrepresentation, because that's $865.66. Now, he might have the 66 cents in his couch cushions, but come on. LeBron's paycheck to paycheck. We all know this. Oh, man. No, man. He probably has that stuff stuck in his Nike socks. He's got $900,000 in hundreds rolled up in his Nike socks. He would be laughing. If you're LeBron, you know what I would say for good PR you do is you actually find out who this fan is and give them season tickets. You know, just have this taken out of court. Give this fan season tickets for a whole year or something. Because this is right hilarious. The fact that you would actually sue LeBron James. And I think it's legitimate. I mean, it would be thrown out, but I think it's legit. Because this is something that actually... Well, not legit in a sense of like legality. Like, how are you going to sue somebody for making a decision and your ticket prices? But just when it comes to looking at the fans, you know, if you tease a retirement and a decision like that, then some of your fans are going to go crazy and buy up the tickets. So it's a dick move, I guess. But I don't think he's going to be found to be liable to pay these damages. I don't think. I think a better lawsuit would be opposing players for suing him for flopping like a fucking fish, doing a dolphin wiggle and waddle whenever he flies and flips and flops and does everything but the worm that used to be done in Attitude Era WWE with, who was it, Too Cool and Rikishi. They used to do like the worm and shit. He does everything but breakdance whenever somebody lightly taps him on the shoulder or something like that or plays some hard defense. So I think he should be flound. I think LeBron should be taken to court by many other opposing players, and he should be found guilty of first-degree floppery.